the living conditions and problems and needs there. The villages our college has adopted are Kam, Vaijinath, Gera Surgat, Madali and Nadavali. Through this program, our students will be able to connect to the rural realities so that their learning becomes more relevant to the society. So with these words, I welcome you all once again to this webinar. I now invite our respected principal, Professor Sally Anthony, to address the participants.
Yeah, thank you, madam. A very good morning to you all. First of all, sorry for the delay. It is due to some technical issues. Now, on behalf of the management, all the staff members and students, I welcome Dr. Rajiv Mandrao and Dr. Rajiv Mandrao actually was part of our programs many times. So he visited our institute as an expert speaker on many occasions. And I thank you for accepting this invitation to share your views and share your knowledge about the new education policy and to clarify the various queries which the participants are having. Now, I also welcome all the participants, especially we have participants from our institute. As madam has mentioned, there are participants from different states. So special invitation or special welcome to all the participants from other states and other institutes. So you are welcome to visit our institute also whenever you find time. Now, as she has already mentioned, we have organized this program under Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. It's a beautiful initiative of Ministry of Human Resource Development if it is implemented with its true spirit. See, it is aimed at providing knowledge and technological support to develop rural areas through premier technical institutes. I'm happy to say that our institute is also selected as one of the institutes for providing technical support to rural areas. And this aims at creating a vibrant relation between the society and the institute. So that's why I said it's a very beautiful concept, but everybody has to take it seriously and work on it. Now, the villages we have adopted, she has already mentioned, it's in Raigad district. We have already completed the preliminary survey of those institutes and assessed their living conditions, their problems and needs. And the report is submitted. Now we have to plan for the projects which can help them depending on their needs. So that is the second step which we'll be doing next. I congratulate all the team members of Unnat Bharat Abhiyan and all the supporting staff who have worked for organizing this program, especially the in charge of UBA, Professor Binu Johnkutti. She is head of Mechanical Engineering Department, and also the coordinator, Professor Prem Kumar Joshi. They have worked hard in planning and organizing this program, though they are very busy with their academic and exam schedule. So once again, I welcome you all on behalf of the institute, and I request Professor Rupa Shetty to introduce our respected speaker and carry on with the program. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, ma'am. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the speaker for today's session, Dr. Rajiv Mandrao. He is the founder and CEO of RM123 India, an organization of trainers and consultants, which is a state-of-the-art training center for skill development and vocational guidance. He is also the founder and trustee of Manrao Charitable Trust since 1996 and has been a social reformer for the last 25 years. He has a PhD in business management, MMS in marketing, and BE degree in mechanical engineering. He is a natural orator who is a soft skills master trainer, professional speaker, facilitator, motivator, mentor, expert faculty, and a coach. He has received many awards for his outstanding contributions from reputed institutions like HEF, IIT, MIT, Tata, Rayat Shikshan Samstha, and corporate and professional bodies. He has been widely applauded for seminars and workshops conducted at large corporate organizations like TEDx Gateway Unplugged, Tata Group, Adani Group, R Exam, Ministry of MSME, Government of India, ICICI Bank, MCHI, Colgate Palmolive, BARC, Abbott Limited, RCF, AFCONS, Axis Bank, etc. He has also motivated students of reputed organizations like IIT, IIM, ICAI, ICSI, VJTI, AIMA, BMA, Wellinger, and many more. His corporate career experiences include the training and development head at FMCG, supply chain, manufacturing services industry, and CSR social service. He also has professional memberships in various organizations. He is the founder member of Higher Education Forum, HEF, member of Indian Institution of Industrial Engineering, Bombay Management Association, Bombay Productivity Council, and a few more. He is also an author and published articles, seminars, workshops, and conferences. He has an awesome impact factor as he has transformed lakhs of lives through social and commercial interventions with over 3.5 decades of corporate and social career. We are extremely privileged to have with us the brilliant and experienced speaker, Dr. Ranjeev Manrao, to enlighten us about the new Education Policy 2020. Thank you for being here today, sir. Friends, let's welcome Dr. Ranjeev Manrao with a big round of applause. Over to you, sir. So your mic is not on. Kindly unmute yourself.
Now it's on. Okay, now I'm audible?
Yes, now you're audible.
Okay, fine. So I never expected such an elaborate description of mine. Many thanks for the whole thing that you have, some good words that you have spoken about me. And to begin with, a very good morning to all of you. And I find myself, it's a proud privilege for me to speak at such a wonderful and a grand event, which gives me a huge what do you call happiness by coming to this. This is as told to me, this is not only national, but let me correct here that this goes international also. There are participants coming from US, Europe, Gulf countries, and so on. That's what is the thing. The total 200 participants have come there. So I first, before I go into further things, let me just clarify one thing. Some people might be confused. This different name Avinash Jagge kahan se beech mein aa gaya? Let me tell you, I have got my own intelligence sources, and I was told that some aliens are going to attack me. So that is the reason why I have changed my name only for this seminar, so that people don't know this is Ranjeev. Anyways, this was just a humor part of it. But anyways, if you see that name, something like Avinash, ignore that. The person talking is me. That is Dr. Ranjeev Manrao. Okay, fine. The next is I express my very heartfelt gratitude and thanks to Sally Madam, Prem, Rupa Madam, and the whole team of EGNEL Polytechnic and the EGNEL Group of Institutes for having me in this wonderful program. I'm highly grateful to all of you for having me here. Okay, and I also express my heartfelt gratitude to all the people who have joined this event for enlightenment from across the globe for learning something on the NEP that's called National Education Policy 2020. I will be talking on that. Okay, so to begin with, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen here so that you will start seeing certain things on screen also while I'm talking. This is only to save time so that if somebody misses out what's happening, we will be covering on that. So to begin with, this is how. Okay, the total duration I'm told is I will be talking around roughly around 40 to 50 minutes duration. So I hope everything goes smooth on it. Any difficulties, if you have, our technical team is available to you. You can be checking with them. Okay, fine. So I'm now just give me a moment. I'm going to share my screen for 1 moment. I'm going to share my screen for, just give me 1 moment. Yes. Now my screen is, let me just put on the, yes. I hope now I'm not able to see the screen, other screen. What I'm able to see is only my own. 1 moment. I think I'll see that also. Give me a moment. Okay, fine. So can somebody confirm if my screen is seen, PPT is seen? Hello? Can someone confirm to me PPT is seen? The technical team, please. Is it seen by everybody? Hello? Hello? Can someone confirm to me, please? Okay, it's seen. Fine. Thank you. Okay. So to begin with, again, as I said, a very good day to you. We are working towards achieving skill development through excellence in education. That's our target. The next one is basically we are trying to work on leading path of excellence, secrets of success, and that's where we are trying to work together on it. And to begin with, and to make it a little more stronger and lively interactive program, I'm used to that because I'm mainly into soft skills arena. So what I would suggest is, though I cannot hear you out or I cannot see it, I would request everybody to please clap as loud as you can. In a live program, I can do that, but at least here, I presume that everybody is clapping as of now. So this brings a lot of energy into things. Okay, let me just tell you a small, theory behind why clapping is more important. People think that clapping is only for fun, but let me tell you, clapping is not just for fun. A very, very authentic research has shown that more than 63 kinds of ailments can be cured only by clapping. So if you are clapping, this itself can make you healthy, happy, and hearty. So that's what happens. So the next thing we go ahead is basically what you can see here on this screen, which I believe everybody is seeing, is a building, and everybody from our institute, that is EGNEL Polytechnic, knows, or EGNEL group of companies knows this is our EGNEL building. Now, on the top of it, I've written our foundation of life. Education begins here. The seed of our growth starts from this. So I think on screen what you see is EGNEL Polytechnic, but each of us has gone to our schools, colleges, and institutions, and all of us have in some
Your voice is not audible.
Your audio is mute, sir.
Audio
Unmute.
is-
Unmute.
Please unmute yourself. So,
Sir, unmute audio.
Unmute yourself, sir.
Unmute yourself, sir.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yes, yes.
Now it's okay.
So how far have I missed out on this? Okay, should I begin?
2 minutes.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. Just now. Only just now, sir.
Just now.
Okay,
We have
fine,
1 or 2 minutes.
fine. So, okay, let me just do this. Fine. Okay, so this is the building where we begin our life with, and we should respect it. That's where I was. So let me go to the next one now, which is this. Now we come to something that is called the topic of our session. That's the National Education Policy 2020. Under the most reputed brand we can ever think of in our country, that's called Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. Now this Unnat Bharat Abhiyan is an initiative of Government of India, and we are truly proud to be part of this particular mission, where we are trying to create awareness to as many people, not only in India but even overseas, as per my knowledge. Now, at the outset, I wish to fully recognize the criticality of the function of education, and I feel that it is our responsibility to enlighten all the stakeholders available in our everybody related to the education field. And education, according to me, is much beyond what we call it as a degree or knowledge or what we get out of it. As we say, education is something, like we said, you can't carry anything when we die from this particular life. When we go from this material world, we cannot carry anything. Everybody knows. In a live program, I would have asked a question to everybody, but all said and done, what we say is only our karma goes with us, with our soul. Nothing else travels beyond. How does our karma come into place? It comes with wisdom. And where does wisdom come from? Wisdom comes from education. So this is one of the biggest ever concept or an idea or a particular thing in our life that can change everything in our life, not only in this material life, but it can take us to the next life, as we say, the eternal life. So to say this, I would like to quote a few lines on this, which please listen to me. कुछ सितारों की चमक नहीं जाती, कुछ सितारों की चमक नहीं जाती, कुछ सिक्कों की खनक नहीं जाती, कुछ रिश्ते ऐसे होते हैं जिनकी जिंदगी में कभी महक नहीं जाती. एक बार हम अगर शिक्षित हो गए, एक बार अगर हमारे पास एजुकेशन आ गई, तो वो हमेशा के लिए हमारे साथ जुड़ जाएगी. हर चीज डिवाइड होगी, हमारा ज्ञान और हमारी विजडम कभी भी डिवाइड नहीं होगी. That is how it happens. Okay, let's move to the next one. Now, I will quickly move to the main part of our presentation, which is the framework of my talk for the next 40-50 minutes that I have been allocated on. And let me see how we can work on. It all depends. I really love to see a live reaction, which unfortunately, because of our limitations of the situation today, health conditions and pandemic, we are not able to do. But online, whatever best possible, we are trying to work. So this is the basic framework of my talk today. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the perspective of the talk. Now, why do we say the perspective part of it? What is the perspective? Perspective is basically, we are talking about everybody looks at a particular thing with his own eyes. एक बार ऐसा होता है, I would mix Hindi and English for the benefit for everybody. So possibly, the people can be more conversant on both the sides of it. Because it's rural one, so I will try to mix English and Hindi both into it. तो पर्सपेक्टिव हम उसको कहते हैं कि जिस नजरिए से हम देखते हैं. एक बार क्या हुआ कि किसी कारण से एक ब्लाइंड आदमी था, जिससे नजर नहीं आ रहा, नेत्रहीन इंसान था, और वो इंसान जो है, उसको किसी ने कहा, आप इतना बढ़िया काम कर रहे हैं, आप बिना देखे कैसे कर लेते हैं, इसका कुछ ना कुछ तो राज जरूर होगा. आप जब जवाब सुनेंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा व्हाट इज अ पर्सपेक्टिव. उसने कहा, सर मेरी नजर गई है, नजरिया नहीं गया है. मेरा नजरिया आज भी मेरे साथ है. माई विजन इज स्टिल विद मी. आई हैव माई what I can see, my sight has gone, but my vision has not gone. The vision is leading to me. much healthy life than sometimes even people who have got sight with them. So this is a perspective. So this particular talk which I'm going to give is going to move around as seen by a consultant. Now what happens is you would see that people talking on this okay, I'm going to give is going to move around as seen by a consultant. Now, what happens is you would see that people talking on this. Okay, I will elaborate a little later on it. So let me just give the framework first. This is perspective. I will elaborate on perspective later on. The next thing which is going to come up is stakeholders. Now, who are the stakeholders? Now, people say that ये सब तामझाम आखिर किसके लिए है? Who are we talking to? Who are we talking about? Who are going to be getting affected with national education policy? So we should understand who are the people who are beneficiaries or active part of it. We'll come to it in my talk when we go further on it. The next thing which comes up is the keywords and the purpose. Why are we doing all these things and what is the secret behind it? I have found some keywords which gradually I will open up when I go to the next talk of it. You can see those things coming up on the screen one by one. The next thing which is coming up is facts and figures. हमको ये तो पता चल गया कि क्यों कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, लेकिन हमें ये तो पता चले कि इसके पीछे है क्या. बहुत हजारों लाखों लोगों ने, the whole government of India is working behind it. It has taken years and years, decades and decades. More than India has been a free country since 1947. Almost 75 years have gone and we are working on it. तो उसमें क्या क्या changes आए हैं, we are going to look at facts and figures. 100 बात की एक बात, हमको सारी चीज पता होनी चाहिए. हमारे पहले लोगों ने क्या किया है, अभी क्या हो रहा है, आगे क्या होने वाला है. We are going to talk on facts and figures on this. The next thing is हमें ये पता चल गया हम क्या हमने किया है, अभी तक हम कहाँ तक आ पहुंचे हैं, आगे हमें क्या करना है. तो what next is the thing. So this will be the framework of my talk today. So let me move one by one to the first one, which is called the perspective part of it. Let me move. This is called the perspective. Now perspective जैसे मैंने बताया, मुद्दा एक विचार अनेक, मुद्दा एक नजरिया अनेक. Now what happens is even if the topic is the same, now you would see the first thing on the screen you are seeing is TV channels. Now all of us know that even the topic, if it is pandemic, even if the topic is, say for example, the so-called so popularly spoken about for days together or months together is that Sushant case that has been happening. We will not enter into any case, but what I'm trying to say is whatever is the topic being spoken on the thing, whether it is China, whether it is US, whether it is drug working out, every channel you see is talking in its own tone. So this particular talk which you are seeing will be seen from my viewpoint. When an educationist talk about it, he will talk in a different way. When a particular regulator talks about, the person will talk in a different way. When a researcher talks, he will talk in a different way. This is how it happens. The next thing which is there, everybody knows the story of 5 blind men and an elephant. What happened to them? It is just telling you the perspective part of it. What does it say? It just says that everybody says किसी को वो छज दिख रहा है, किसी को पिलर दिख रहा है, किसी को रस्सी दिख रही है, लेकिन असल में तो वो सेम हाथी है. हर एक को एक व्यू पॉइंट अलग अपने नजरिए से नजर आता है. That is the perspective part of it. Next, I am going to quote about our scriptures, that is Gita and Ramayana. गीता जो है हमें हजारों साल पहले लिखी गई थी गीता. उसके अंदर आप सब मुझसे एग्री करेंगे, हम जितनी बार भी उसे पढ़ेंगे गीता को, उतनी बार हमें कोई नई चीज नजर आ जाती है उसमें. Why does that happen? Because the more we research, the more in depth, the kind of knowledge that has been instilled into such kind of books, whether it is Gita, Quran or Bible, any religion for that matter, the honest part of it and the true part of it without any deviations, if it is done, it is same. But when it is written, say for example Ramayana, the first Ramayana was written by Valmiki ji. Valmiki ji wrote his first Ramayana, Rishi Valmiki, and he wrote the Mool Ramayana. After that, Tulsidas ji wrote the Ramayana that's called Ramcharitmanas in a poetry form. He wrote that, and he had his own perspective, and thousands different versions of Ramayana and Gita also are coming into us. Same with the case of any holy book. Now, let's talk of this Ramcharitmanas which were there. To take it further, one of the shlokas in that particular thing that Tulsidas ji says there is ढोल गवार शूद्र पशु और नारी ये सब ताड़न के अधिकारी. Some of you or maybe many of you would understand. Now, many of the people who have got feminist views might start thinking, this man is something really ridiculous. How can he say this just means that females are supposed to be beaten? Now, this is something really ridiculous. How can this be written in a scripture? Now, remember, he has written with his own perspective. He has written with a very different thing. I'm not going to enter into it. My only purpose is to tell you that the perspective of the talk today in the short while is something different. Now, what happens is this same shloka was taken up by a particular Hasya Kavi, Sharma ji, Surendra Sharma, and he says he said this to his wife, and he said, "इसका मतलब तुम समझती हो या समझाएं?" उसकी वाइफ ने बताया, इसका मतलब तो बिल्कुल साफ है, इसमें एक जगह मैं हूं, चार जगह आप हैं. Do you see that the perspective has totally gone 360 degrees opposite now, or rather 180 degrees opposite, where the person, his wife says, I'm only one female into it, rest of all the kind of words have been used only for males. Okay, that's the perspective part of it. Next thing which comes up is, again there's a shloka which comes up, जिसकी रही भावना जैसी प्रभु मूरत तीन देखी वैसी. जैसी हमारी इमोशंस होगी हमको वही नजर आएगा. Similarly, NEP might be same, everybody looks at a different perspective. That's what it is. Now, giving few more quick examples on it. GP Sippy ji made Sholay. It was remade by Ramgarh ke Sholay as some kind of a B grade film. It was made by Ram Gopal Verma. Everything was different. You can see such examples everywhere. There were many songs which have come up. Kabhi Alvida Na Kehda Hai Na have been repeated. So many songs, there's different versions of it. All is the perspective part of it. Finally, to close this particular aspect of my first part of my talk, it is on perspective. I would say there is a small humorous story which talks about एक particular गांव था. छोटे से गांव में एक विलेज के अंदर, आपको पता होगा ट्रांसपोर्ट का जरिया सिर्फ एक टांगा होता है, घोड़ा गाड़ी होती है. as in seen in Sholay, Basanti is driving the tanga. So what happens is, धन्नो is the घोड़ी that is working. So what happens is there is a station में लोग आते हैं और घोड़ी पे टांगे में बैठते हैं अपने घरों के जाने के लिए. In this particular case, what happens is the tanga starts moving, it stops, and टांगे वाला goes in front of the tanga, starts dancing. The tanga घोड़ी moves 4 steps or 10 steps ahead, again stops. Now this particular process goes on for a very long time, and everybody sitting in the tanga gets frustrated. ये हो क्या है? टांगे वाले को बोला, this is wrong, you cannot do that. The end of the story here says that टांगे वाला says, sir, ये तो गलती से जो है एक शादी वाली घोड़ी इसके अंदर लग गई है, वो जब तक किसी को नाचते हुए नहीं देखती जब तक आगे नहीं जाती, इसके लिए मेरे को माफ कर दो. So the question is, घोड़ी is tuned to that particular environment and she talks about it. So that was the perspective part of it. NEP 2020 can be seen with millions of perspective. We are presenting only a small part of it. That's the whole idea of giving this particular framework to it. And to say that, closing few lines on it, नजर बदलो तो नजारे बदल जाते हैं, सोच बदलो तो सितारे बदल जाते हैं, किश्तियां बदलने से कुछ नहीं होता, दिशाओं को बदलो तो किनारे बदल जाते हैं. We have to change our directions and things do change. So this is where we close the first part of my talk, which is on the perspective. Let me slowly move to the next. So nazar gayi hai, nazariya nahi gaya. I have just told that part of it to you. We are just moving to दुनिया तो सिर्फ एक है, लेकिन गौर से देखो तो हर एक के पास अपनी एक दुनिया है. Everybody has his own world. We are just moving to the stakeholders part. This is a smaller part of my talk, and this talks about the stakeholders. ये सब तामझाम किसके लिए? Like I said in my initial way. Now these are the different people that you are seeing on screen one by one: the students, the parents, the teachers, the policy makers, the administrators, the regulators, the industry which is taking the input. We are producing knowledgeable people from our schools, colleges and institutions, professionals. You know, once somebody asked a CEO who wanted to tease a teacher, some of you would have heard this viral story. He said, I produce so many things for the world. What do you produce? School में आप बैठ के सिर्फ बच्चों को पढ़ाते हो. What is your output? The teacher proudly says, I produce CEOs which produce what all you are producing. So that's the kind of strength these stakeholders, and that's the strength education holds with us, and we need to work on it. So the question is, I'm sure with the 200 audience that we have, I think that the registrations are even adding up. It might be going more than that. So this is a spectrum of people who are listening to us. This is a spectrum of people who are concerned about it, and this is a spectrum that they are holding the pillars on their shoulders for the world to move on. The movers and shakers of the world are produced in institutions by these stakeholders. So this is how it happens. Let me quickly move to, this is a smaller section of my talk. This is only to give you a perspective of it. Now let me move again to the next section of mine, that is called the keywords, as I said. Now I'm going to the third section. As you see, I'm moving one by one to the next section. This section talks about keywords. Anything that we work out. Now, even for an examination, as a kid, you know, my parents and my teachers taught us, if you want to really be perfect into what you're doing, I did my research in my PhD. I knew how to begin. If you come to a dead end, the first and foremost thing that we do is basically to break the topic into keywords. And our topic is National Education Policy 2020. And our keywords are like this. National is the first keyword, and what we are talking about. So what's so great about it if it is the word national? When we say, now this means that this policy is uniformly applied across the nation. Now you will notice in the next thing that appears on your screen, we have got certain laws. The lawmaking authority is our parliament. That's the ultimate authority, and our constitution rules it. The constitution defines the framework for our parliament, and our parliament frames the law. And this law then becomes for everybody. But the irony of the situation, very unfortunately, is the law sometimes has got so many interpretations, like I said in the earlier part of it, that is perspective and interpretations, that sometimes it is not there. Even I think yesterday's news, if you heard, you would know that Maharashtra is considering going for Maharashtra Bandh for a particular reason, which is reservations that is very much connected to our education field, and the whole country economy is going to get a big hit out of it. That's the negative part. We will not enter into any negativities here. But what we are going to talk about is whatever the law happens has to be uniform. Now, there was another debate that happens on OROP, one rank, one pension. Another thing which came up was in a big debate, I think the parliament is still trying to work on it, is uniform civil code. If there is an Indian citizen, why should they be treated as, in a particular religion, you are treated in a different manner, second religion, a different, third religion in a different manner. But fortunately for us, education is one field that has been the one where I think it is going to be uniformly applicable to every citizen of India, no matter who it is. Yes, there are people, any deviation, there is parliament, there are state councils which are working on it. So ministers, your assemblies are there, state assemblies, they are working. So the next keyword which we are talking is again picked up from our topic itself, that's called education. Now, this I'm going to elaborate a little more further once I move. So as of now, I'm going to talk about what, why, and the purpose of education. We are going to elaborate on this part of it. What is education? Why there should be education? And what is the purpose of education? What purpose does it serve? Why is it so critical for any country or an individual, or for that matter, the whole universe? It happens. We don't know if there are aliens available there, which I, in a humorous manner, I had said, कि मुझे aliens का risk है, but that was just a humor part of it. But wherever it is, knowledge के बिना एक कदम भी कोई आगे नहीं बढ़ सकता है. So the next thing I'm going to elaborate a little more when I move further on it, and that's called, next is the policy part of it. This is again, I'm going to elaborate in a big way into this as to management का basic funda, life है तो system तो होगा ही. Policy defines the framework, policy decides क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है. अगर कोई जाके अटक जाता है कहीं भी, policy is going to tell us what to do, what not to do. It is the book that is written, it is the law that has been written, it is framed by the regulatory authorities, it is framed by our constitution, it is framed by the parliament next, and the rest of the authorities, regulatory bodies, which tell us how it happens. सो सिस्टम तो होगा, सिस्टम सेट किया जाएगा, और हमारे फॉर्चुनेट बात यह है कि जो नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी का सिस्टम हमारे लिए आज सेट हो चुका है। जैसे शुरू में मैडम ने बताया था, रूपा मैडम ने, उन्होंने बताया था कि हमने 70, वी विल आल्सो गो थ्रू द हिस्ट्री ऑफ एनईपी, हाउ द एजुकेशन पॉलिसी हैज चेंज्ड ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम। वी विल सी दैट वन बाय वन इन माय नेक्स्ट टॉक एज वी फॉलो। उसके अंदर हमने बताया था तो व्हाट वाज द नीड ऑफ चेंजिंग इट। आज ये ऐसी क्या बड़ी भारी चीज आ गई जो हमने पहले उसको चेंज करना पड़ा। वी विल हैव इट स्मॉल इनसाइट इनटू दोस थिंग्स आल्सो। So the next thing, which is policy, rules and regulations, तो होंगे ही. Let me take further now. One by one, we will take the purpose. I have already spoken about the nation part of it. I have already spoken about the policy. Not much will be policy. I'm going to take later on it. Nation का ज़्यादा नहीं होगा. I'm going to first talk about the education part of it, purpose part of it. Education क्या है, क्यों है, कैसे है, what, why, where, how, when, everything we will try to look at. Now, next thing which I'm going to talk about is what is education. I don't know if it is possible for our technical team. I'm not seeing any reactions. I'm not seeing any face. I'm talking to a computer now. I'm not even seeing the screen on where you are there because I do not know how whether it is possible or not. But all said and done, I have my honest faith that everybody is listening to me and seeing on screen what I'm showing there. So if you are seeing it and if you're listening to me, if people can quickly start answering what according to you is education. Now, I will not be seeing the answers. If some technical team can quickly come online and tell me what the answers are, I will wait for a few seconds on it if possible. Otherwise, I'll go ahead on it. But in the meanwhile, I would just request the technical team to बीच बीच में मुझे बताते रहें कि एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग ऑन वेल, मुझे मेरी आवाज जा रही है और मेरा जो स्क्रीन है वो सबको दिख रहा है. कैन आई चेक विद पीपल इफ इट इज वर्किंग वेल सो फार?
Yes, sir.
ओके फाइन, थैंक यू फॉर कंफर्मिंग इट. बीच बीच में थोड़ा सा बताते रहें सो आई नो दैट एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग ऑन वेल. ओके, सो आई डोंट नो इफ देयर इज एनी फीडबैक व्हिच हैज कम ऑनलाइन. व्हाट इज एजुकेशन, इस सवाल का जवाब कहीं आया है? Okay, anyways, I think there are technical limitations for everywhere. So I presume whenever I ask this question to people, लोग बोलते हैं education is knowledge, education हमको ज्ञान देती है, education हमको क्या करते हैं वो बताती है, education is reading, education is writing. There are million different ways of it. I have a demo which goes into some half an hour part of it. I will not do that demo here, which normally I do in my workshops. Now what happens is education, let me quickly come straight to the point. What is education? The best definition of education that I have ever come across. Do you say that degrees are education? Do you say that MA, BA, BCom, BSc, doctor, lawyer, CA is education? What is education, by the way? Education, our main Albert Einstein, one of the most brightest mind in the world, I am told that his brain is still stored in a museum as of now for studying by the scientists. So what we are telling about is that his definition of education, I loved it and I keep repeating as many times as I can. He said, listen to me carefully, he said, education is something that remains within us after we have forgotten everything that we had learned. What a wonderful definition. It is something like अगर आधी रात को आपको उठा के कोई बोलेगा, if you are a cyclist, if you are a swimmer, I normally ask this question to my live audience and they say, आप जब मर्जी बोल दो कर देंगे, we never forget it. भले 20 साल 50 साल आपने वो काम नहीं किया, आपको मालूम पड़ जाएगा. You can, आपको नींद में आपकी मदर टच करेगी, आपको मालूम पड़ जाएगा. What is that particular power that happens? That is called education. I will just repeat quickly. Education is something that remains within us after we have forgotten everything that we had learned. Now this is education about it. I have already given you the definition of this. Now let me quickly give you, now I will be creating one more interactive part of it. Now I missed asking this question during my first talk. and I presume everybody, maybe you can give the feedback in your chat section by saying yes to everywhere, which I cannot see. Our technical team will see that. Now, usually what happens is this has happened somehow to a monologue, but you still have the option of chatting and giving your reactions to it. I hope some level of interaction can happen to this, but and I can get some feedback from my technical team, which can be there. Now, tell me, does it happen to you that आपके टीचर्स हैं, आपके स्पीकर्स हैं, you go to seminars, conferences, एक पर्टिकुलर स्पीकर का आपको सुनने में बहुत मजा आता है, दूसरे का आपको 2 मिनट बैठना मुश्किल हो जाता है? Does it happen to you or not? Why does that happen? Why does that happen? That's basically because there are two forms of you accepting a presentation. The one is the more traditional form, that is called chalk and talk. एक आदमी बोल रहा है, आप आंख बंद करके सुन रहे हो, आपको पसंद है नहीं पसंद है, हाँ है नहीं है, झक मार के जबरदस्ती सुनना पड़ता है. That's what happens to us. स्कूलों में all of us colleges, I'm sorry, but सबको पता है ये चीज एक तरफ होती है, दूसरी तरफ नहीं होती है. We cannot limit people, लेकिन होता है ये. So would you like our talk to be chalk and talk, or would you like to be an engaged audience talk, or fun and learn, as I call it? So few seconds I will wait, and I will wish that our team can give me an answer to this, and maybe some polling can be done, and it could be told to us how many of you want this talk to be an interactive, fun and learn, and not just a dry traditional chalk and talk. So I will wait for a few seconds before I proceed. And the feedbacks, I think, are already started coming, and I can see somewhere on a different medium here on a different screen. I have been getting some reactions, and I'm being told somewhere that majority of you are going for fun and learn. Believe it or not, I have been into this field of talking to people for more than 3.5 decades. Not a single person ever has gone for the option of chalk and talk. Everybody wants fun and learn. So learning happens at the same time we enjoy doing. So for that, I have created some, I have picked up some videos. So I'm going to show some 4 or 5 videos during my whole session that I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to run the first video on that. कि आजकल, if you look from the eyes of a student, how does from this particular stakeholder, from student, उनको ये कैसे नजर आती है? I'm going to show you something now. Please be with me. Within a moment, the video is going to run to you. One moment, one moment. One moment, one moment. I have to on the video. Give me one moment. I suppose I have to go to the screen. Where is that? I have to share the screen again in a different manner to do that. Give me one moment. Yeah, it's here. One moment. I'm going to again reshare my screen. Give me one moment before I go on it. So, yeah, where is it? I'm going to run a film for you now. I hope all of you experience this. Okay, I'll come back to my. I'll run another film for you. Just give me one moment. This is the perspective of a guru. I'm going to show you this film. Okay, let me show you one film on the policy part of it. What policy role does policy play in creating an educational system, and how does it work? Look at this video. This has got the Hindi, what do you call, lines written on it. This is all about a village, how a system got created from World War I, 1914. You'll see this village. 25 men were sent to World War I in 1914 for 5 years. Private school. Look at what happened. 25 people go to World War. British people ask them, तुमको प्राइस में क्या चाहिए? And people say, हमको हमारे गांव में स्कूल बनवा दो, हमें इनाम मत दो, हमें स्कूल बनवा दो हमारे गांव में. And the British government makes school. And think of it, what is the name of the school given? There is a rule made. Anybody who achieves the age of 5 years has to go to the school. Jabardast. And school का नाम रख दिया गया जबरिया. Actually, Jabariya. This is how a particular system, and the name of the village itself is given as IAS village. I'll stop this video because it's there. Okay, let me move to the. Okay, since I'm on the video part, let me just quickly show you all the videos. There are 3 or 4 videos so that I don't have to come back to this to save time. Now, look at the impact a guru is having on different people. Guru is same, teacher is same, impact is different. Look at how it happens. Now, I'm going to run a video. There are 3 personalities that are going to be seen in this. And this is not in English, this is in native language. Don't bother about what is being spoken, keep thinking what happens.
ಒಂದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಟಗಾರ.
Look at what happens. What happens is everything is fine. You have to know some language. "87 years old. Look at how a businessman like Narayan Murthy treats his teacher. Look at the video. Can you see something? Can you see the difference what Guru makes? Now look at his wife. This is Narayan Murthy. I have seen this happening in my own life with my own eyes. And so I'll tell you my real life story on this before I go to the next one. I will not name it, but I had a guru, the person who taught me. There was one fine day, we always remember our teachers and gurus all the time. So one fine day, what happened is me and my parents went to this particular place, and I went to his house for greeting him for a Diwali or something, I remember. This is a story of some year, I think 5 or 6 years back. This happened. The moment my guru saw my parents, believe it or not, he and his wife, I will not name the person, he and his wife in front of other people they did a Sashtang Namaskar that you saw in the video. Exactly the same thing happened when I went to, I'll name this time I will name the organization, Bombay Management Association. Chairman of Bombay Management Association, we had gone to a seminar of BMA. My parents were there. Believe it or not, in front of all those hundreds of audience, the chairman started doing Sashtang Namaskar to my parents. Now, this is the culture and this is what education gives us. Finally, on the video part of it, I'm going to run for a small few seconds video, maybe a 5 or 10 seconds video, how people look at a different perspective, how a godman is looking at a video. Just look at the 10-second video and then we go back to our talk.
One teacher can't read. One teacher can't. How can one student learn?
Okay, so I'll come back to my original one. I think video part I will stop here. I will not bring any videos now because I wanted to clear everything. Give me one moment. I'll come back to my screen now. Okay, fine. So we are, one moment. We were here on what is education. I showed some films. We are just going to come to one thing, which is on education part, what is Eclair's rule? Eclair's rule talk about, do degrees make tell you that this, I have done my PhD, somebody gave me a particular piece of paper, told aaj se tum doctor likh lo. Writing doctor, do I become a doctor? Writing engineer, do I become an engineer? What is Eclair's rule? I have created this. Eclair's rule E and C. Eligibility versus capability. Now, this is very, very important, particularly for students and industry. I think all the institution people understand, many industry people understand there is something called skill gap analysis. What is skill gap analysis? Skill gap analysis is the skill of a student who is passing out of an institute and the expected skills of a person by the industry. Thus, the production part of a skill is happening in a college or institute. It is consumed by industry and results come out there. Now, if there is a skill gap between, what is that gap? It is called eligibility versus capability. What institutions or our own colleges and schools are giving us is eligibility. You are eligible to be called as a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer or a chartered accountant. But are you capable of delivering as an engineer, doctor or a lawyer? Only your performance will say. Nobody, I think people would be in business in this particular talk and they would understand it, that this doesn't happen much. Okay, so this is eligibility versus, I want to know from the organizer, somebody can tell me how much time do I have? I think if I should not exceed time because I'm losing track of my time. So I will speed up my talk. Can some organizer tell me how long is available to me? Hello? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How long can I continue?
Sir, another 10 minutes.
Oh no.
10 to
Okay, so
10.
I will rush now. I will not elaborate. I'm sorry on that. I lost track because that's what happens. Normally my sessions go for 2 to 3 days, 1 week also. So somehow that habit has taken over. I will just quickly show you all the things so that I will clear the part next 10 minutes. I will not elaborate and give examples for it. I will just continue. Why do we need education? In one line, basically it is to tell you that हमें इंसान जो है एजुकेशन बनाती है, इंसानियत एजुकेशन बनाती है, ना कि सिर्फ हमें आई विल जस्ट टॉक अबाउट दिस दैट जो हम कहते हैं कि हम वी आर ह्यूमन बीइंग्स और बीइंग ह्यूमन का फर्क हमें समझ में आना चाहिए. हम पैदा होते हैं तो हम ह्यूमन बीइंग बन गए, लेकिन हमें इंसानों की तरह बिहेव करना, रिजल्ट्स देना जरूरी है. व्हाई गुरु? आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड दैट, बट आई विल नॉट रिपीट दोस थिंग्स टुगेदर. जो नीचे लाइनें लिखी हुई, इफ यू कैन रीड इट फाइन. इन द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ टाइम आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू स्किप telling you I would have loved to do that, but I will not do it in the interest of time. I will move slightly faster into the whole process so that I can finish this in the targeted time of 10, maximum 12 minutes or so. What is the purpose of education? The purpose of education is, as I said, I will just tell one small story about it, which everybody would know possibly. एक पंडित और एक ड्राइवर को स्वर्ग में, दोनों मर गए, स्वर्ग में भगवान के पास गए, उनको बोला कि स्वर्ग में जाना है नर्क में जाना है, तो भगवान ने बोला ड्राइवर को नर्क स्वर्ग भेजेंगे और पंडित को नर्क में भेजेंगे। ये सर ऐसा क्यों भाई, मैंने तो सारा दिन पूजा किया आपको, मेरे को 24 घंटे, मेरे को नर्क क्यों? उसने बोला ड्राइवर जब भी बहुत फास्ट चलाता था तो सारे मेरे को याद करते थे, पंडित जब बोलता था मुझे कोई याद नहीं करता था। तो इसके लिए, बिकॉज रिजल्ट्स मैटर नॉट दिस, दैट इज व्हाट KSE stands for knowledge, skills and employability. Knowledge is knowing something, skills is performing and doing something, knowing how to do it, and employability is what an employer wants. As a student you might be wanting to know मेरे को employability कैसे आती है. So this is what KSE rule talks about. I would have elaborated. I will stop not to go much on it. The purpose. What is the purpose? Why do we say purpose? Center of everything. I used to follow all the kinds of good things in every religion I could think of. One of the religions spoke about the purpose is the center of success. अगर आपका सेंटर बदल गया सब कुछ बदल गया, पर्पस बदल गया सब बदल जाता है. हाउ डज दैट हैपन? हम नॉर्मल खाना खाते हैं, उसमें आपका फेथ डाल दीजिए वो प्रसाद बन जाता है. हम नॉर्मल बातें करते हैं, फेथ डाल दीजिए वो प्रेयर बन जाती है. एक पत्थर होता है, सामने पत्थर दिख रहा है, उसी को उसके अंदर आप फेथ डाल दीजिए वो भगवान बन जाता है. खाना है, नॉर्मल खाना हम खाते हैं बाजार में, हमको पता नहीं चलता, वही खाना जब माँ उसमें प्यार डाल देती है वो उसमें जादू आ जाता है. So let me quickly move. I'll be moving faster now. Okay, very quickly. This is the history of our policy. Now I've moved from the purpose part of it, education part of it, to the history and facts and figures part of it. Remaining, this is the largest part. After that, there's small things, and we will close the matter. I believe I have got for 6 or 7 minutes. I will close within that. Now I will not elaborate, but you can read on screen possibly faster on than what I can say. From 1947, how many decades it has taken to develop and modernize the education system. 1961, the first time NCERT was formed by something which is called the Kothari Commission. And from 1961 to 1994, 1961, 5 IITs were formed. Up to 94, in 94 there are 23, total 23 got added. The first ever education policy came in 1968. The next one came in 1986. There were amendments done in 1992 and another amendment came in 2005 with different provisions. This was the history of our education policy in India. Now, what does that achieve? The salient features of our education policy, the new education policy 2020, it wants to reduce the curriculum. It says experiential learning, result-oriented learning is more important than it. The system has changed from 10+2 to 5+3+5, 3+4. The system design effort is to optimize the thing. So these are the top salient features of our this thing. This is the highlights of our policy as narrated by our Honorable President of India on 7th of September, as soon as 7th of September 2020. Imagine, we are just on 23rd. Hardly 2 weeks later, this is what is. I think it is not fine that I should read all this. I will keep this for a few seconds on the screen. I hope you can understand the vision part of it. Education policy will be able to take the countrymen, especially the youth, forward in accordance with the needs and aspirations of the next century or the millennium. This is what happens. I will just quickly start moving to the next one so that we have some space for Q&A also. I believe if somebody wants to ask, we will do that. So next one is, again, this is what some more points, focus points given by our Honorable President of India, Ramnath Kovind ji. Few points. I'm not going to elaborate. I'm not reading in the interest of time. But these are the focus area highlighted by our Honorable President Ramnath Kovind ji. Those points elaborated again. He said vocational education. So one line from my side on this is, I have been my major focus for years together. I have been talking of vocational education. Let me give you in one line how important it is. Can you believe that we are from engineering. Many of us are from engineering stream. I myself have done my engineering as a graduation. Would you believe, as I'm told, that the whole world salutes the engineers of Germany? Would you believe that there is not a single graduate engineer in Germany? That is what my information talks about. All the people there are only through vocational. More than 90 to 93 to 97% of education happens through vocational training. India has been lagging behind, and now this policy is going to bring focus on it. Three language formula. This is to bring inclusivity, because many people are finding language as a barrier for learning. So this barrier is getting removed in NEP 2020. Next is our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has given these points on from his perspective. As I said, perspective is a very big thing. So this is what is there. Again, no elaboration. Just a few points which you can see. Comprehensive deliberations have happened. Early childhood care and education is being given thing. The learning part starts. You can choose courses as you want. In our times, we used to have only engineer, doctor, lawyer, chartered accountant. उसके आगे हमें पता ही नहीं होता था. शादी नहीं होती जब तक ये नहीं करोगे. अब जो है, you have got thousands and thousands of lakhs of options available to you. Next thing which is available is again some salient points from our Honorable Prime Minister's talk recently, just 2 weeks back. No elaboration again. National curriculum, single curriculum. They are talking about international institutions. Kind of quality is going to be enhanced. International collaborations will happen. Autonomy to institutions has been given. Like I know that even our AGNEL group of institutions has got lot of what do you call autonomy in that. And as Madam was Sally Madam was saying in the morning, they are participating in the whole process of making NEP awareness campaign for everybody, and that's the whole mission. There are few pictorial presentations taken from the policy itself, and you can see this happening. What are the pillars? Access, equity, affordability, accountability, quality. Indian ethos, that's the building on which it is standing. Ethos, as I talked about, sanskar hamare hain. I would love to talk much on it, but time is a limitation. I'm going to not elaborate on it. Few points on play-based activity, how experiential learning works. Gaming can make a difference. This is the slide that talks about it. Teachers to shift to competency-based teaching rather than learning assessment part of it. Everybody would know about it that exams have been abolished up to a particular grade. You will not be asked to take exams for it. The 10th board, as I understand, the board will cease to be there. Only 12th board will be there. So many changes are happening into it. This is how the teachers should encourage 21st century. Teaching pedagogy has to happen. Digital literacy, what that we are trying to work on. Yes, it has got its own limitations, but I'm sure that as time passes, it is going to work. The next one is transforming assessments and tracking students. How it happens from the grade 3 to 5 to 8. Earlier it was 10 plus 2, now this is 3 plus 3. That's what I'm talking about. This is what the slide shows. And then 360-degree holistic progress cards. The cards will not be just kitna percent aaya, merit aaya. That's on a different evaluation system, as the slide talks about. Teaching and learning will leverage power, multilingualism. Language part of it is the slide talk. Integrating vocational education at all levels of classrooms. NEP aims at support and nurture teachers through all teacher training programs is also happening. FDP, as we call it. Our own, I'm a founder member there, faculty development programs. We run it regularly. Many institutions do. I'm sure AGNEL group also is participating very well into this. Reducing teacher isolation and building a sense of community within the school complexes. AGNEL group itself is going to villages and trying to work there for it. Create a joyful and safe environment for teachers and all the stakeholders there. The highest priority of schools and education for teachers, parents and community, the stakeholders, as I spoke. Role of panchayats, the grassroots are being involved into the whole policy making process. Role of NYKs, NYKS, NSS and NCC. These are the people, National Social Service and National Cadet Corps. These are the people involved into the whole process. Again, National Youth thing, Abhiyan, that's working. And this is possibly on the policy part of it, the last slide. And this quote has been taken directly from the policy, para number 2.7, as it says from National Education Policy. Every literate member of the community could commit to teaching one student per person how to read, it would change the country's landscape. I would say not only the country, from my side, it could change the whole world or the whole universe for that matter. Now, the way forward, that's the last part of my presentation. Within 2 minutes, I'm going to end the presentation now, and then possibly we'll open up for the thing. So pros and cons, I will quickly show my own versions. What you see here in blue is, that's the last slide. Give me one moment so that you see for a few seconds. So this is what I see into the thing. What positive is what you see in blue there, or purple color, and red is what are the challenges facing. Very few of them we could have elaborated much, but time is a limitation. We will respect the time and try to close it accordingly on this. Okay, so next part is give me only a minute or two for closing my talk with a big thank you to all of you who were a wonderful patiently listening audience to me. Yes, it's our time to listen and get some questions for you. I will open up for questions once I finish another 2 or 3 slides, which I want to just show you for the purpose of it. The greatest lesson that we would have learned today is basically that we have a lot more to learn. अब तक जो हमने देखा है वो बहुत कम है, हमें जो देखना बाकी है. And to elaborate on this, I always love telling this quote, which says, जिंदगी का असली मुकाम अभी बाकी है, हमारे इरादों का इम्तिहान अभी बाकी है, अभी तो नापी है मुट्ठी भर जमीन हमने, अभी तो पूरा आसमान बाकी है. There's lot many things to go. There are people, younger people in the people who are listening in the audience. सितारों से आगे जहां और भी हैं, अभी इश्क के इम्तिहान और भी हैं. Allama Iqbal's famous lines. And who's responsible for our success? And none other than, if everybody is listening to me, it is just me and nobody else. अगर मेरे साथ जो भी हो रहा है, मेरे सिवा उसे कोई भी नहीं देख रहा है. It's just me. Success because of me. The failure, it is just because of me. No teacher. And finally, it is मंजिलें उन्हें मिलती हैं जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है. I'm a bit faster on it because I'm respecting time. Within few moments, I'm going to close my talk and open for questions. Indian Air Force says this, and then some few lines that I tried to twist and turn and write on this. ऐ बंदे तू अपने हाथों की लकीरों पर यकीन मत कर, तकदीर उनकी भी होती है जिनके हाथ नहीं होते. So every soul in this planet, even animals can learn and make a difference to the whole world. And that is where I wish to close my talk and say, finally, the fact remains, smart minds always make a great leader, and wish you a winning and a winning career and a great life ahead. Thank you so much for being. I will skip this slide. This was just a pledge that we normally take. So yes. So that's where I say a big thank you to you. Let me just come out of it and open for questions. I hope I was able to wrap up in the given 10 or 12 minutes or whatever. Give me one moment so that I come out of this and open up for the screen there. Okay, so can we open up on the screen and get some questions if possible? There could be a person from our Agnel team, possibly. I do not know who would take up the thing. So can we open up on questions, please? Do we have the scope for time for questions?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I
Question
can
number
see,
one is
Professor Prem, yes.
when we can expect this new education policy will implement.
Oh, wonderful. Now, thank you so much for such a question. Now, I think this question has been on the minds of every single person who talks about the
When
education
we can
policy.
expect this.
Now, you see, कोई भी एक जब चीज शुरू होती है, उसको हमको इम्प्लीमेंट करने में बहुत टाइम लगता है. आप अगर तैरना भी सीखते हो तो उसको सीखने में कई साल लग जाते हैं, और अगर आपको ओलंपिक रेस जीतनी है तो मेरे ख्याल से आपको कई बार तो पूरी जिंदगी लग जाती है. आई रिमेंबर वन पर्टिकुलर quote. Let me just to answer this question एक दो लाइनों में. Everybody knows who's this person, what's his name, the fastest man on the planet. I forget. Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is a person. He has made, I don't have the figures rightly available with me. He has made millions of dollars, billions of dollars, but he has run on the tracks only for, I think, less than 1.5 minutes. For making that 1.5 minutes, he has run for his whole life. तो क्या होता है, टाइम फ्रेम जो आप पूछ रहे हैं कितना लगेगा, मेरे अंदाज से इट शुड नॉट टेक लेस देन 5 to 10 years, 15 years, sometimes even 20 years टाइम। इतना समय क्यों? इतना बड़ा देश है, 125 करोड़ का देश है, उनको सबको साथ में लाना, हमारे घर में 4 लोग मिलके काम नहीं कर सकते, तो उतना टाइम लगेगा। लेकिन अगर आप सबका साथ रहा तो वी कैन वर्क आउट मच फास्टर। So I can say to answer the question in numbers, it would take not less than 10 years, 15 years. Thank you. Next question, please, if any. Yes. Hanji, waiting for the next one. Professor Prem ji, are you available? Hanji.
Yes. The next question is, what will be the exam pattern? Is there any change in the exam pattern?
Yes, very much change in the exam pattern. Now, more elaborate version you will get when you the thing. Like I said, you would have
What
seen in
will
one
be
of
the
my
exam
slides in the
pattern?
past. I showed you the grading system and evaluation system is totally going to get a new reform on it. As it is, most of the things are getting more objective. To keep my answer shorter in the interest of time, the objective questions are being, see what is being tested. Remember that. Remember the talk I said, KSC, knowledge, skills and employability. पुराने जमाने में मुझे याद है जब हम लोग बच्चे हुआ करते थे, reproduction of what has been taught in the books was supposed to be the person who gets the highest mark. Now everything has to be, will be changing. In one line, if I have to answer this question, the evaluation will happen based on your capability, not your eligibility. Capability to produce results is going to give you. Evaluation will be focusing more on capability, not on your eligibility. Not on reproducing the books back into the answer books, but what you can do in the real life. That will also shorten the skill gap. So I hope I was able to address this question in some manner. Next one, please. Unfortunately, live audience नहीं है तो मैं reactions देख नहीं पा रहा हूँ. Yes, next one.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Next question, sir. Are we ready with the infrastructures or teachers training with the new education policy?
Okay, this again, I think it's a huge Herculean task. Let me just quote something to you. You know, it was I'm the founder member, as you know, as for Higher Education Forum. Now, what's happened is,
Education policy.
very unfortunately, in India particularly, when you go to Europe, when you go to America and countries, the Western countries, teaching is the highest respected profession and also the highest paid profession. Now, all of you who have been into the field will know about it is what kind of compensation a teacher gets of his particular thing. जैसे किसान होता है, अपनी पूरी जान लड़ा देता है मुझे और आपके प्लेट के अंदर खाना लाने के लिए, हमारा जीवन चलाने के लिए। एक टीचर अपना पूरा जान लड़ा देता है एक बच्चे को नर्चर करने के लिए, उसके लिए बच्चा इतना प्यारा होता है, उसका अपने बच्चे से ज्यादा प्यारा होता है. I will also quote you my own personal example, which is live example. All of you know that all of us have school groups, college groups and that. I have finished my schooling almost 45 years or 4-5 decades back. मेरे schooling खत्म हो गया था. My school was from Sitaram Prakash High School. We have a group there. Believe it or not, we have got at least 2 or 3 teachers available today, and they are more respected than our own parents. या ये इतनी respect है, लेकिन our teachers respected, number one, our teachers getting their compensation, और अगर compensation नहीं देगा, हमारे उसमें कहावत है भूखे पेट ना होए भजन ना होए गोपाला. The question is, we need to change the framework of respecting and giving the teachers their worth for it. We need to do the training part of it for the teachers, so that more and more teachers come up and get trained on it. The infrastructure part of it, I think on infrastructure there's a lot of things have happened. The opening up of private institutions has happened. The people have gone to villages, not that things have not happened. Lot many things are happening, but time will still take. But on infrastructure part, I think we should have some patience. But like मैंने जो आपको बताया वो पैरा नंबर 2.3 और समथिंग दैट शोड देयर लास्ट में, हम सबको, ये एक आदमी का काम नहीं है, ये प्राइम मिनिस्टर का काम नहीं है, ये प्रेसिडेंट का काम नहीं है. हम सबको मिलकर ये देखना है कि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को कैसे हम लोग सपोर्ट कर सकेंगे, हम लोग टीचिंग प्रोफेशन को कैसे सपोर्ट करेंगे और स्टूडेंट रिक्वायरमेंट्स को कैसे सपोर्ट करेंगे. दैट इज हाउ इट विल हैपन. सो आई होप आई वाज एबल टू आंसर ऑन दिस. एनी मोर इफ एट ऑल? यस प्लीज
Thank you, sir.
प्रोफेसर प्रेम बताइए. यस, एनी मोर क्वेश्चंस?
Yes.
जी बोलिए.
Sir, this new education policy will really benefit to the students, or it will be on paper only?
I think this has. I think I do not know how what kind of arguments or facts I will place in front of people. Believe it or not, the only and only reason the education policy is being changed is students. क्योंकि जब स्टूडेंट ही चेंज नहीं होगा तो देश प्रोग्रेस नहीं कर सकता. इट इज नॉट एन ऑप्शन बट ए कंपल्शन. ये देश की मजबूरी है. स्टूडेंट्स को ही प्रमोट करना पड़ेगा. अगर हमारा आज का स्टूडेंट कल का एक अच्छा नागरिक नहीं बनता है, अच्छे रिजल्ट्स नहीं दे सकता है. एंड ओके, लेट मी गिव यू अ लाइव एग्जांपल टू यू नाउ. Do you know which country in the world is respected for its most respected for its brains? I don't have a live reaction to it, but all of you know it is India. आप देख लीजिए कि ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड सीईओस कहाँ के हैं. बड़ी से बड़ी जो है आपका अमेजोन तो इज डिफरेंट, जेफ बेजोस है, बट हु वाज रनिंग पेप्सी, who was running your what do you call, most of the CEOs, the brain behind the IT is Indian brains. जितने भी आप बड़े बड़े लोग देख लीजिए is coming from India. So the question is, हमारा दिमाग इस्तेमाल करके दुनिया आगे बढ़ रही है तो ये क्यों नहीं. तो स्टूडेंट्स तो हमारी जान है, हमारी सांस है, हमारी दिल की धड़कन है. ये पॉलिसी बनाई ही स्टूडेंट्स के लिए गई है. बेनिफिट स्टूडेंट्स ही करेंगे. आपको विश्वास दिलाना होगा. और अगर हमें कोई नया मौका मिला आपसे बातचीत करने का, वी कैन गिव यू मोर एंड मोर फैक्ट्स टू टेल यू. इट इज फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स. यस प्लीज, नेक्स्ट वन.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
जी बोलिए.
Now I request Rupa madam, please take over.
Yeah, please, thank you. I hope I was able to deliver it to your satisfaction, to the audience.
Yes, yes. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. A big thank you to all of you from me.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Ji, thank you so much. My respects to all.
At the end of this enriching session,
Yes, yes.
it's my honor to offer the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I want to thank God for His grace on all of us, as we are all safe during this pandemic. Enriching session. I want to thank our Managing Director, Reverend Father Almeida, who is a constant source of inspiration for all of us at Agnel Polytechnic, due to which we are able to give our best to our students. I thank our speaker, today's speaker, Dr. Ranjiv Manrao, for his elaborate and enlightening seminar today. Thank you, sir. We learned a lot and we have been encouraged to implement it. Thank you. I thank our principal, respected Professor Sally Anthony ma'am, for taking the initiative of this excellent program. My thanks to the in charge of the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, Professor Binu John Kuti, who is the head of the Mechanical Engineering Department, for taking a lot of efforts to organize this event. My thanks to the coordinator of today's event, Professor Prem Kumar Joshi, and his excellent technical team for making this possible. Sir Binu John Kuti, but not the least, I thank all the participants for sparing your valuable time and being here and learning about this most essential knowledge, the new Education Policy 2020. Let's all participants of the education sector gear up to fulfill the dream of Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care.
A big clap for everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Education sector, gear up.
So, do we take a leave from here now?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So